have problems. Hi all. E. I should play Skyrim. I think I'll play some Skyrim. I mean Squandaro. Bombito. Emergency break. Music off. Skyrim instead. Skyrim video game experience. I remembered a little bit after last stream. I almost said last night's stream. That's not the case. It was 2 nights ago. Hang on a sec. Okay. Yeah, a mod that I forgot about, which could come in handy for streaming type activities. By which I mostly mean remembering what the hell I was last doing. Settle down, Windows, it's working on it. Windows is like, Skyrim is not responding! I'm like, yeah, it's just loading. Wait for the program to respond, it'll be fine. That first load is a doozy. There we go. So, yeah, here I am. I'm the cat guy.
Tired, friend. The abandoned mare has beds for rent.
Figured out hotkeys. I fell down. I'm a drunk asshole. So... yeah, so that's not right. C apparently means run forward forever. That is a command that I have never used in basically any game ever. So anyway, yeah, we have a little journal mod installed, so I wrote some stuff down. The venture log is Zeor, the tiger guy. Well, I got captured by some Imperial douchebags for some reason. They're all like, hey, this awesome cat dude was near Ulfric Stormcloak. We should make him die. Then we're gonna cut my head off, but a big dragon fell on everybody's head. Then it was fire all over the place. I guess I ran away with some Imperial guy who wanted me to join the Legion. I'm thinking probably no. Then I got quested, is that a word, to find a golden claw that what got all stole from some shopkeep dude in Rivertown, Stunbergshire. I killed a bunch of zombie Nords and then my eyeballs ate a weird word from a spooky wall. But I got the thing. Got some good money for it. Should probably talk to the Jarl of Whiterun. I suppose the whole dragon thing is a harbinger of the end times and all that. So there you go. Oop. Now we're all caught up. Turns out I can read if I feel like it.
And I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Yeah, well, I'll haul my foot up your ass if you don't get out of my face. Yep, I'm still not done with that. Also, for a second, I pretended to be, oh, what the hell is that clown's name? I pretended to be Bjorn Vjolk Skirjsmer for a second, and then I fell down. Also, I got the Blessing of Talos, so I don't have crap joint anymore. Heimskar? That sounds right. No, you won't. Heimskar, yeah, that was it. So here we are. We're in Whiterun. Everybody knows Whiterun. Kent says, Talos cured your cat bonitis. Yes, correct. Shout? What does that mean? That's ridiculous. Everybody can shout. That's no big deal. I can walk up to this guy and be like, ah! And, you know, what about it? I hardly see what the big deal about all this shouting is. Yes, cats shouting. Cats who yell.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Someone stole my sweet roll, I'd fucking be dead. Somebody steals Zeor's sweet roll. This plane won't be had. Should I still be wearing this cloak? How do I look without the cloak? These things are important, you know, fashion cat. Oh yeah, I have some robes that I was going to sell as well.
No time for rash action.
Yeah, I'll keep the cloak for right now.
We need more
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
He will receive me. No, I like a dragon to talk about.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Jarl. That's not a word. That's a made-up word. Ow. Ah. Arg. Hot. Fire. Flame.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
All three of them. Yeah, how about just minimal information? Dragon Helgen.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
How many troops does Whiterun have? Whiterun is just
The Jarl of
town.
Falkland will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Jarl Balgruuf is one of the few people in power in Skyrim who has, like, some amount of
If you'll
sense in his head.
excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
You better get the hell out of here.
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it.
He has bad posture, though.
This as a small token of my esteem.
Ooh, steel armor.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
And pictures of dragons. And descriptions of dragons. I got me some steel armor. Yeah. Yeah, powerful cat. You know, actually, the cloak is doing some clipping that I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna go ahead and toss it for right now. It's gonna be armor cat. This is fine.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your
Log.
dragon project.
Wood.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
I liked you in prequel
Need
adventure.
someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Sorry, what? Where am I going and what am I
Straight to the
fetching?
point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yeah, okay, that was the thing I got.
Said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Well, have I got a thing for you.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
What?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Mines are stupid.
Wait for me. Farengar.
That's you, right?
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon. sighting? Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides
No.
to attack Whiterun, I don't
Tell me what to take seriously.
Let's go.
Any goozle. Yeah, we should probably, I don't know, go see what's going on. I guess. I mean, wait, what? What quest are you talking about? I should talk to Jarl Barlgruf first, I guess. I think it's a little weird. Just gonna go ahead and barge in here, assume that I'm, you know, okay, no, everybody else came up here.
Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come up, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it. Head down to the
What's with those voices cutting out? I don't like that.
You've earned it.
I mean, not that we're missing much.
You'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Muster.
Good. Don't fail.
Everybody muster. You must muster as hard as
There's
possible.
no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Yeah, I'll try to pencil that in on my busy cat
So
schedule.
You have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed
I don't think that's what's going on.
Now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
You should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No.
Iron Helm to minor archery. Ooh, okay. That's actually useful.
I'm here
This
working
one
on
needs
ways to
something?
defend the city against these dragons.
As you could...
Thing, Irileth. This death or glory mission.
Yeah, that's not stereo panning. The audio is cutting out for some reason. Just on the stupid words people are saying. 15% more damage is not bad for a minor archery enchantment. I'm cool with that.
Know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
You have the Jarl's confidence, friend. And so you have mine.
Yay! I'm the hero. I'm the best Whiterun. I'm the good cat. I timed that pretty badly. I got my hotkeys mixed up. Sorry. Yeah, I tried to get out of the fight. Whatever. It's too late now. I've already ruined it. How did I pass you? I'm a hero. Well, that went badly. Well then, let's not do that. Alternate ending. Zeor fell down and died. Yeah, no, this offers you no protections from, like, falling damage. You know, I kind of would like to look at weapons and such, but I had to get here in the middle of the night, didn't I?
Ulfred, patron of
The great battle. This guy getting in your way. Want me to shank him? What's you gave up? She's just like, nope, I live here now. I do keep eyeballing that sword. Looks pretty nice. You can tell it's been modded in. I mean, you can kind of always tell, but still. Looks decent.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
a track. We're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who
Freaking
sent
book.
it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
Man, that Argonian maid sure is lusty.
None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound.
That's just not realistic. There's no way all those are fitting there.
The dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here.
I did notice in the VOD that the bitrate of these streams has not been great. Well, I say these streams, I mean the one Skyrim stream I've already done and the one currently in progress.
If you're me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Sure, I guess.
Let's move out.
Not like I have anywhere else to be. This is good armor. I feel like sure, I guess, was pretty much the attitude that everybody else there had. And yeah, let's go stand underneath a dragon, yeah. This is definitely what I signed up for when I decided to be a Whiterun town guard. Lady, get the lead out. Like, every NPC travels at the wrong foot speed. Here we go. If I go backwards, maybe we... Yeah, there we go. Now we've matched speed. Here we go. Nope, I'm still going faster. You don't actually want to fight this dragon, do you? Stalling for time. Clearly the dragon isn't interested in doing that much damage. I mean Whiterun is like right there. Is this dragon even really a problem? Anybody ask him if he needs anything? Just... Skyrim video game. Let's go that way now. It's covering all of our bases. Dragon is not hiding behind that tiny outcropping of land, okay. Maybe he's hiding behind this one.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out, for survivors. We need to know what's the deal.
I think we're dealing with a dragon. Call it a hunch. That's what my adventurer's instinct is telling me. Did the thing again. With the sword. I think this is made up. I think dragons are a myth. Ah, I've been wrong before. It's Mirmulnir. Oh, it's theoretically really not a bad way to fight dragons. Theoretically. There's a lot of screen shake when they do stuff. Hey, stop. Have a hitbox when I shoot. Okay, hang on. Boy, yeah, you got it. many of these crappy arrows do I have? 7. Who's giving up? That guy's had enough. Dragons are mean. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. Fatality.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good.
Enhanced blood textures, it's pretty noticeable on the dragons. Yeah, I was completely ready for somebody to snipe that kill. I ate him. And I can take his fur boots. Some steel arrows. I guess he just ate a white run guard. That makes sense.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
I'm what now?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I guess.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it.
Okay.
According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
What are you talking about?
That's right.
Alright,
Stories
where's my shoots? Here we are.
about the Dragonborn. Those born dragons, like old
Who's-
Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot.
Idiots.
They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say? You're being awfully quiet. Come on here now. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them, but I don't need some...
Zeor is actually like a total book nerd.
Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
Like all this adventure stuff is entirely secondary. It's some very interesting fiction that he's reading.
Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as
She's seen plenty of. She's seen it all. She's seen everything.
To trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That's right. Dragonborn's made up.
What you just did must be. You really are Dragonborn.
Nope, dragons are fake.
Yes.
Any hoozle. I actually wonder if there's a setting for that. No. You can turn off the greet somebody one, I guess. You can turn off sweep the floor. You can't turn off read books. Eco says, that's Zeor reading the Elder Scrolls wiki. Yeah, hang on, let me see what's going on with this Dragonborn thing. I guess he was supposed to be a Nord? No, you know what, probably not. Let's go back to Whiterun, see if they give me any other good equipment. That'd be nice. Nice night. Cat stream. All Skyrim streams are cat stream. Yeah, honestly, I think the Dragonborn should be an Argonian. I think that makes perfect sense. That would also be hilarious. Be hilarious from the, like, you know, Nordish freaking legend sense. Clearly I'm in a great freaking frame of mind to be putting entire sentences and funny words together. This is great. I'm totally awake and good at stuff all the time. Well, it says, I just realized a dragon born from this isn't born from actual dragons either. Seriously. Word is fake. Right, this is actually, yeah, never mind. There's a little drawbridge. That's where that leads. Thomas says Dragonbjorn. Yeah, maybe it's like a mistranslation. I keep expecting a hand to appear and open the door. Silly me. Ridiculous.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for? Is the words I say.
A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location.
It sounded a bit David Hayterish.
Welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Dookie.
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. We will find her eventually.
Okay. I'm gonna take this scarf off for right now, too. Yeah, there we go. Let my cat face breathe a little bit. Someone says they have to tell you if they're cops. Dude. Hey, it's gonna be daytime soon. That's nice. A lot of shops I need to check. Dragon bits I need to hawk.
Ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea
Oh, he's using the spot.
conceivable to our elven overlords, sharing the heavens with man.
Oh, some bread though.
Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives?
Yeah, whatever.
And what does the Empire do? Nothing. Nay, worse than nothing.
I don't think I've ever really gotten any good use out of dragon materials. Mostly they're just really heavy and valuable. Slash bread. There actually is pretty much that in Elder Scrolls Online.
I'm waiting.
What are you waiting for? I don't give a shit.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah. Turns out it may be something called a Dragonborn. I like that.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
The dragon died, I ate it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Okay, wait a minute. I am like not completely on Garfield-esque. I ate it can be my funny catchphrase. What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I thought that was my
the
butt.
voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiberius was summoned when he was still Talos.
It probably is related to me swinging the camera around. Maybe that is what's going on.
Mora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, any signs of...
Yeah, I think I'm confusing it by moving the camera around.
Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. You puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
I'm Dragonborn.
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon?
Yeah, see, I like Balgruuf. He's pretty cool.
And the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards.
Like, certainly as far as, you know, the Jarls in this game go, he's got a good head on his shoulders. He makes sense.
You know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar.
How could I possibly have known that about you?
Place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you.
Oh! Well, that one looked like it hurt.
You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
I fell down. I fall down a lot.
I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl.
Housecarl.
And this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our
Man, that was
city,
quick.
Dragonborn.
Climbed the ladder real fast in Whiterun.
We still have a city to defend.
What sort of weapon is this again? Axe of Whiterun is a battle axe. Does magicka damage. Alright. I'll use it for now. It's not bad. Let's see, I had that map too. Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Axe. Axe cat. I ask the questions around here. Really see myself as more of a sword cat than an axe cat. I mean, you know, options aren't bad.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me? I prefer my... I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim.
Your face is very
Zeor
triangular.
used to be Dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis.
Martin?
The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the Way of the Voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself.
Tiber Septim is a good name. What know you about shouts? Because I can be like, ah!
Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do.
I can shout all the Alright, You ever seen a dragon?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Where's...
Spells
There we go.
and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I gotta sell you some crap. Such as this book. Stupid. And these stupid robes. This I'm gonna keep, and I'll try to actually remember that I have that. I'm gonna keep Thief. I'm gonna try to collect the series. No, that's all you'll buy? Dumb. What a good interface, though. Sky UI is good. Alright, so here we go. We can buy some, like... stuff if we want. Thomas says you're a big cat, so you take huge naps. I was thinking about picking up, like, one school of magic. Like, maybe conjuration, maybe illusion. Courage might not. Well, courage is like encourage other. Fear. I don't know though. I'm pretty much always going to be using like two-handed weapons. I'm going to be switching back and forth between bow and like a greatsword probably. So I would have to empty my hands if I wanted to use magic. I'm pretty sure. Which would be awkward. So illusion magic is mostly like status effect stuff to cast on other people. Alteration could be useful. Yeah, muffle is ridiculous. I've used that before. It's a good way to massively over-level stealth, or no, illusion. It will level you way faster than like you can actually do anything in the game. Yeah, alteration magic could be useful. Improves the caster's armor rating. Yeah, I could use that. Yeah, muffle is broken in like every way. Both in the very powerful sense and in the, like, not good for game design sense. Alright, stone flesh. What else does it look? Oh, okay, oak flesh versus Why would there need to be oak flesh and stone flesh? Well, it says I gave Fane Dahl all of my money to level my archery up fast. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna buy this book.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
No! Alright, book. Dornflepsch. Alright, these are all the different schools of magic. Oh, that's why it would, that's why there would be more than one level, because it costs 171 magic points to cast, and I have 100 maximum. I knew that. Hey, give me the wimpy one.
Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Yes, I've come to talk about violence and swords.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Alright, where is it? Oak flesh.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
That's right, my mind is incredible. Sorry, I blacked out for a second. What? Alright. Magics. There we go. That'll only cost almost all of my magic to cast. And I can go... Uh-oh, watch out, my magic is low.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my
Well, that's pretty useful.
and my spells.
Be gone. Yes, my lord.
Y'all just tell Preventius to fuck off? What'd you do?
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Are you sure? What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords, before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those graybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it.
Someone says it's basically Preventius' job to be told to fuck off. Yeah, I can buy a house, but it costs 5,000. Why is the keep called Dragon's Reach?
That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor.
Neat.
Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
That's a dumb story.
Visit to Dragon's Reach.
You're fired.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. What is it that you need?
What's it mean to be Dragonborn?
Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. Talos too, the founder of the Empire. Back in the good old days. In the
She's still just wearing like plain leathers?
Back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim. The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power.
You know about here we go. Who are the Greybeards?
They're the masters of the way of the voice. Of shouting.
Yeah, see, Balgruuf like knows shit. Balgruuf, sorry, knows stuff too.
If you're really Dragonborn, they'll want to talk to you.
He's a good Jarl.
In the old stories, they always summon the Dragonborn for training.
Why do you think Ulfric killed the High King?
No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because...
Right, Skyrim used to have a king. And then Ulfric yelled at him until all of his arms and legs fell off and he died. And now Skyrim is in like a feudal state and there are just lots of Jarls instead. Whose side are you
What
on?
you're referring to? I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet.
That was weirdly ominous. Like suddenly it was inside my head, but that day is not now.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Sure, nerd.
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'd be a different story.
These guys haven't even said the arrow in the knee thing once yet.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks. All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Wait a minute. Beggar Prince. I thought this was chapter 1 of the Thief series. I think that was just like Beggar or something. Some of these books really are cool.
Out again last night for a drink at the Bannered Mare.
Hey, it's Uncommon Taste. It's the Gourmet's book. Dumb.
Heard about that, did you? Yes, I went out for a pint or two. What of it?
These secret visits to the tavern will make you an easy target for an enemy assassin. You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That Eeyore puts up with a lot of shit.
Servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
Not today. Cool axe.
I'm waiting.
So this is actually, yeah, this is where, like, they kept the dragon. You can still see, like, the... Yeah, that thingy. Ooh. Wait, these are steel arrows? Keep them coming. Alright, that's enough of that. I think I had to take a BRB and visit the restroom. Thought I was going to have to before the stream. It's not the case. It's interesting. The relaxed thing just decided that I should have a seat. Yes, table, yes. Okay, yep, I have to BRB. Sorry, folks. Speaking of sorry, I feel like I haven't been very engaging so far, but whatever. Maybe I'm tired. Persevere. Be right back. Now that one was definitely haunted by the ghost of my gallbladder. What I'm saying, it was a bad time. But anyway. So here's this game called Skyrim. Beg your pardon? Okay, we're good. Alright, sun's up, so I should finally be able to get to some shops. Also, I can start forging some stuff. Someone says, gotta change your stream title to Gulls and Ghosts. Ugh, boy.
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
He said it. He said the thing. Wow, we went right over it. Nice.
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
What would you have me do, Hrongar? Your brother is the Jarl. You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes.
I serve Jarl.
Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
Full game. I tried to put something on my head the other day, it didn't work. I was disappointed. So... Right, where is the Skyforge again? That's it right there, isn't it? Ooh. For the longest time I had no idea it was there. Even though people talked about it, I just didn't know what the hell they were talking about.
The imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people. So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the word of my Talos, he who is both man and divine.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of lag in processing the voice samples when I change camera angles suddenly. It seems to be what's going on.
Inherit both heavens and earth, and we, not the elves or their toadies.
Toadies!
Rule Skyrim forever.
Forever! Yeah, I think there was a cat hair under my mouse. Right, yeah, it doesn't really, you know, go out of its way to let you know that there's a shop up here. Bird. And sometimes there just isn't. I guess, guy hasn't shown up to work yet. Take that. Showed him a thing or two. Need to get some stamina, man. There he is. Nice stalk. Nice midriff fashion you got going on there, Eorland. He's beach ready.
You did it. You killed the dragon.
Yeah, I was there. I'm actually walking at the same speed of an MP3, an NPC. How often does that happen? These are steel gauntlets too, right? That I got from somewhere? Yeah. Need steel foots. If anything, he's walking maybe slightly faster than me. Nah, we're doing the same speed. warp forge. Wait a minute. I think, yeah, this is something that, yeah, an immersive armors thing. Where you can, like, do something shield, probably.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
Quite a forge you've got here.
The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Greymanes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason.
He's old.
You blind, boy? I'm a blacksmith. Any halfwit could see that.
He's a blacksmith.
Gods be praised.
Alright, so... Don't need banded iron armor anymore. Or regular iron helmet. That's right, you don't even have to recharge enchanted armor. Pretty nice, that's a good gift. So I got steel armor, I have steel gauntlets. I probably don't really need the steel war axe, but why not? Yeah, I can get rid of the greatsword for now too. So what you got for sale? Just some stuff. Wolf katana, you say? Sure. Well, no, I guess it has some katana-esque properties. We'll count it. Yeah, steel foots. Steel cuffed boots. Sure, I'll take it. Steel foots. Imagine you're Orlin Greymane, like the greatest, like, smith in all of Skyrim, citation needed. And like some Khajiit comes up to you, just uninvited, just runs up, goes, "Hey, you need steel foots." And then you sell him steel foots. Bustling marketplace of Whiterun.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I keep wanting to do violent things to the kids. Good thing I didn't install that mod.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years. I do like the Throat of the World, it's a nice place. With a weird name. Hey, I had to talk to you about stuff.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. The finest weapons and armor.
Well, first, buy my foots. Buy the foots, they are for sale. Thank you. Literally can't sell iron arrows. They're worth nothing. Well, I mean, I can sell them, but not for money. Keep my iron. Hunting bow would be a small upgrade over what I've got. Actually, before I even think about that, that could be worth it. Expensive, eh. There's like an archery shop just behind me, so. Only 72 gold for those? Alright, I'll take it. Good. Do you need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. All right, then.
Okay, I'll do that. Let's forge. A little smith and forge. Wait, there's a lot of stuff on here. Yes. 6 iron ingots. Alright, I'll come back to that one.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Yep. Gonna make some of these. Wait, I can make paralyzed potion grenades? Can make shuriken? I didn't even see that till it was too late. Oh no, it requires 1 iron ingot, of which I have 4. Okay, good. Yes. Yes, good. The weapon of the gods.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than people realize. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Did you see my spoon? I have a spoon. I made it.
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill.
Jarl.
You're probably more interested in your Vasker.
Your
Lead
Vasker.
Hall of the companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. I'll take my leave then.
Alright, oh no, I'll just refine the thing. Spoon is important. I can upgrade the spoon? Yes. Spoon to surpass Metal Gear.
You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that. Out with it. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Alright. That's right, I should have kept those wolf belts. I done it. I did
Have you
it
met my
because
father?
leather working
I
is
help my father
instantaneous.
in more ways than people
You gave me some skin, I made leather.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Okay.
Until next time.
Hide helmet that nobody needs. You're learning how to do stuff.
Need some? I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
This is where you refine armors instead of weapons. We done it.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine
The
smith.
crafting station animations
Why
in
don't you
Elder
keep
Scrolls
that
Online
down?
were all good.
Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Hey, do you want to buy a
Blades,
helmet and
helmets,
dagger?
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright. Where's that iron dagger? There it is. Get out of here. So I'm interested in... Oh, these are counted as war axes. So are these. I don't think that's right. These might not be the very most balanced thing. We'll have to see. But in any case, yeah, iron throwing knives. I'm interested in these. Can I buy some iron ingots, I guess? Or iron ore, that's fine.
Don't forget to check inside if you need anything.
This is important. Alright, so... right, I would need some leather. Freaking.
Got some good pieces out here. The finest.
Sell me
weapons and
stuff.
armor.
I think if you go inside to talk to the shopkeeper there, you still get, like, the same stuff.
Until next time.
Like, shares a menu with her. Citation needed. Alright, here we go. I could forge a brand new antique iron sword. Okay, now... the scimitar is pretty good. Are you sure that's an iron shuriken? All he says is a weird asynchronous bit to whether she's inside or outside. Alright. I mean, I suppose I have had, like, mixed results. I make a good iron tonto, even though I never use it. Especially because I have spoon. Spoon game. Welcome to War Maidens.
Welcome to War Maidens, the finest weapons.
The final weapon armor. Iron foots of not be cold as much. Iron mace of toasty. I'm being allergic to stuff again. I don't like it. Right, my helmet is still iron, but it also has an archery enchantment, so... Alright, I don't need anything else here. Later, nerd.
Good doing business with you.
Here's the important shop. The Drunken Huntsman.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Just about everybody, as long as they need bows and arrows and assorted
Hello,
hunting
my Khajiit friend.
paraphernalia.
In the market for some hunting supplies.
I would ask that, but it's a dumb story that takes too long.
Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
A dude got shot in the butt. End story. Oh, this guy buys all kinds of crap. Right, it's important to stop by the general goods store so you can sell all the stuff that, like, weaponsmiths and shit don't buy. That's all I'm carrying? Not bad. Hope these throwing knives are better than they look. Alright, what have you got? What have you got for bows? A hunting bow with sparks, you say? Imperial bow would be good. Enchanted Imperial bow? I don't know. Ring steel bow. Hold on. What am I using? Ancient Nord bow. Damage 15. So hunting bow is a step down. Imperial bow is a tiny step up. Yeah, so here's an immersive weapon that is a spear that just gets used like a battle axe, yeah. Which was the reason I kind of turned off immersive weapons originally, but I'll just deal with it. Maybe I will take the bow of chills. Maybe not. Too expensive. You got nothing for me right now. What? Hold on.
Are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
What have you got for steel arrows? I don't need that many. There we go.
Thank you very much for your business.
Time to go see the really cool shopkeep man. Who's the best guy in character, loved by all people.
Well met, traveler.
I remember this guy.
Well met, traveler.
Well met,
What
traveler.
brings you to Whiterun?
Just passing through.
A pity. And words I hear too often. But there's no shame in it. One of them dragons comes calling in Whiterun. The place will go up like tinder.
Oh yeah, this place looks very flammable.
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymales. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that.
Yeah, that sounds
They're
stupid.
saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that that's a real problem.
That real problem.
May your sword be sharp. And
Whatever.
your tongue sharper.
I feel like there was some significance to these marks. Well, like, in a later quest of some sort.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Good old Bellathor.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
What brings a Breton to Skyrim?
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Good.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, so here I can sell anything, like these amethysts. Don't think I need bread. Think I need butter. Yeah, here we go. Big money. Garnets. You can make jewelry out of these gemstones and all that, but I have no such need at this particular time. That mark means there's a cache somewhere in here, says I. Uh-huh. Mumble. Don't need a potion of alteration. Unless I do, it's too late now. It's gone. Definitely don't need that one. This thing weighs 6 and adds nothing. Get rid of that. There we go. I need Skirmisher's Potion. Right, it's pretty easy to run this guy out of money, though. Got anything worth buying? Oh yeah, boiled chitin. Necklace of minus stamina, resist magic. These are expensive. Silver. Nah, I think we're good. Troll skull if you want to buy one of those. Could be useful.
Do come back.
Okay, I think that concludes all of our bookkeeping business in Whiterun.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Maybe she's the Dragonborn. Must be Danica Purebring.
Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. He still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my four out?
Do you believe this old
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my special.
holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Come on, Father. Yeah. I better get involved in all this business. This sounds like it concerns me.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
They would know that if they were in with the... How can you be so sure? I know it for plot reasons.
I could feel it in my heart. You have to believe me. Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
Alright, maybe later.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Are you supposed to have just generic person dialogue?
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Alright, good story.
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fight, so that I can tend to the temple once more. Grace of Kinnereth be with
you. Okay, good adventure. Thought she was gonna have something important to say. She didn't.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Yeah. Well, kind of. Alright, what do we got? I think I might just go straight up the mountain. Yeah, I think I remember the mission that she has. It's not pleasant. I think there's more crap I could get into here in town, but nah. Let's go for a hike. We've been in town all day. Yes, good. Kinda works. It's boob. Yes, best weapon. Alrighty then. Did not end up picking up a new bow, but whatever. Kind of am thinking about a horse. Nah, horses are too much trouble. There's only one good horse.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Good deed for the day.
I'm gonna shoot something. Maybe not the old lady. I'm not in any big hurry to go to Riften. Alright, so what do I have? Here we go. It's food. I've got all the important stuff. Am I even allowed to go to ride the verbal spur blab glab flib?
Take you to any of the hold capitals. Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, your Vasker.
Your Vasker.
Building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Grey Mains and the Battleborns.
Pretty much like all collective entities, like all
the rest you can find
fucking guilds and groups and factions. Everybody in Skyrim sucks.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I guess you can just go anywhere, huh? That's neat. 120 gold to go to Riften.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm going up the mountain.
See ya.
You got important plots to do. Can't keep the Greybeards waiting. They're very busy people. Lots to do. Many places to be. I'm sure there must be like side questy stuff about these farms all around Whiterun as well, but I'll be damned if I've ever looked. Cat stream. I like this game. Someone says there's one man who doesn't suck and he lives in an igloo. I may have met that guy.
I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Kind of appreciate not all the guards looking the same.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
It's true, I haven't slept yet this whole game. Yeah. Keep this for the week. Oh yeah, fix the clock. Yeah, we did spend all day in Whiterun. It's a nice enough town, I guess. Yeah, I gotta say, Skyrim streams have not exactly had a breakneck pace. For some reason, I fully expected to run into some trouble up here. Maybe. Then again, have any of my streams ever had a breakneck pace? Am I really that exciting? Let's just enjoy some Skyrim. I think we had a double KO here. Sorry, but your robes are worth something. All it says, maybe duck game. Yeah, that's about right. There is that one game where everything quacks and then explodes. Other than that, Zeor TV is usually shrug. Just you? Oh, what a crappy wolf. There's only one of you? Fired. Yeah, there's another standing stone here. Yeah, I don't think I care about that, sorry. Grey Winter Watch. This is one of those games where, like, sometimes you find a place and you can explore wherever you want, but then, like, there's likely to be a quest that's supposed to point you there. Who knows? But I am interested in finding out what else is going on stone-wise over here. Here we go. Maybe it's the cat stone.
Here we go.
Nope, fall down. I do like that summons just disintegrate when they're done. Too heavy to carry around. Hey, free arrow for refill. Bone meal I don't need. Circlet's worth a little bit of money. Very novice necromancer. Like, kind of a crappy one. Ooh, and a free spellbook. Yeah, except for that one skeleton, because it's just scripted to be there. That necromancer was actually so crappy, they wouldn't have been able to summon a second skeleton. The ritual stone. Could reanimate nearby corpses. Nah, I'm good. I guess an apprentice necromancer could do that if they had the ritual stone. I'm gonna explore this cave just for the hell of it. You know what? We're on an adventure here. Hey, speaking of. Yeah, iron. Iron sport. Get the iron. Where'd that cave go? Here we go. Time to explore the spooky cave for no good reason. Why do we go into the stinky cave? Because it's there. Oh. You know, maybe no. Trolls are a little bit above my weight class right now. Discretion, valor, etc. Good adventure. Edkin. There is a troll there. There's a big difference between the troll being there and your needing to fight it. Yeah, take that. The old murder tangent. For now, I'll just pick on these wolves. Yeah, well. Spoon, fucker! Good hit. No refund on that arrow. I suppose at this level there's not a huge difference between ammo types, so. I believe that bear claw means a stormcloak camp, right? There's no good reason for me to be going this way except that it looks like a cool kind of path to navigate. I just walked up here because I could. Because that's what we're doing. Just a chill-ass Skyrim explore stuff stream. Alright, how many funny mods I install? Still gonna be some low-key Skyrim activities. It's cool. Tempted to ragdoll all the way down there, but I would probably not live. I think if you can find the quartermaster here, you can buy and sell stuff.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Too many real world parallels going on with these freaking...
Fight, or die well. Next Imperial I see is dead.
How's it going?
Keep your eyes open.
Jordan Scar, head smasher. Subtle.
Think you might wrong place, friend.
My foot's gonna be up your wrong ass.
Who this land belongs to.
I am Zeor, the goddamn Dragonborn. I don't have to take your shit. Man. That sky looks really nice. Anyway, back to the trail. You could call it a road if you're feeling really generous. I'm gonna call it a trail. Somebody was running by and had like a whole bunch of like cobblestone on them and dropped some of it. Skyrim hiking stream. I feel like I had some other point of conversation that I wanted to bring up during today's stream, but I don't remember what it was. So, clearly it doesn't matter. Right, I think that just leads to like a... yeah, like a giant camp thing. Giants are weird. And way, way above what I can take on at this point. Like, if I'm still going the other way from a regular troll, giant is no. They make you go to space. Which is both funny and also you or die. Pretty sure. Thomas says you will be the one way above. Yep, exactly.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
You planned this so badly you didn't even have a number in mind.
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before
Oh, I succeeded on my intimidate? Nice. There is a better than zero chance I'm gonna kill you anyway. Yeah, maybe next time. Think of the comics my friends and I used to draw in high school. There was a noteworthy stabbing back with spoon incident, although I believe the spoon was thrown. Oh, didn't know what I was hearing. Apparently it was a fox that was getting very tired of going uphill. As any of us would. Another giant camp over here, I believe. Yeah. I was saying, like, I think and I believe as if it's not right there on the frickin' compass. Gotta get that iron ore. I might be leaning harder into smithing than I expected. Let's run. Don't know. Still just kind of figuring it out right now. Sneaky, sneaky. Jeez, I gained so much friggin' level from just sneaking near some giants. Then they spotted me anyway. Yeah, these ones I guess aren't that aggressive unless you really mess with them. Giants are weird. Giants in general aren't that aggressive, yeah. Wait, cat. Yeah, if you fuck with their mammoths, yeah, all bets are off. What are you gonna do? Oh, that's terrible. That's not that bad. Don't look up into the rain with wet and cold going on. Is this the way? This might be the way. Nope, other way. What is this, though? Gonna look anyway. Because we're on adventure. Oh, there's a ruin up here. Hilgrin's tomb. High technology sound effects. I appreciate that the eyeball thing does make stuff, even in like moderately lit environments, at least just easier to distinguish and see. I had some chicken wings earlier to myself. I kind of lied too in that I had boneless wings, so not really wings. What's going on over here? You guys asking for a challenge?
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
Looks like serious business. Citizen, I'm warning you. We're standing. This is not a standing. This is Imperial standing zone. Only Imperial stands in this guy.
Imperial business. Be on your way. Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
I want to mess with these guys. But messing with them pretty much means murder them, so... No. Not today. Alright, I think this is the way. Maybe. Still not yet. Well, no, this is a way, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go this way. Jeez, I don't know why I'm so tired today. Lost knife hideout. Who says danger music? That's not right. Here we go.
This is the end for you.
Alright.
Count out your That's all you got?
I was really hoping for a spoon finisher animation. Dumbasses. Yeah, it already seems like lugging all this heavy shit around for resale is not a winning strategy. Oh, this is nice. That's very nice. I'll hang on to that. I can now be Scuba Cat forever. Oh, gnarly. Wonder if bad stuff ever happens around here. Nah. Seems to be some sort of like wolf disease going around here. Well, no, might have something to do with you. Maybe not. Note from a corpse. You are reading this, and I am most likely dead. Ugh. A group of bandits ransacked my home and took most everything valuable I own. The worst is they took a pendant spinning my family for many generations. Most of my family's dead, so that pendant was the last connection I had with any of them. I am going after those scoundrels and getting my pendant back, even if it is the death of me. That may be the pendant that I'm now wearing. Rest in pastrami. Out of respect, I will leave your clothes on. Freaking. Wow, this is noticeably slower than the sword. Ouch. We need stamina. We need all the stamina. Not very good at speech. I think I have like a significant racial bonus to sneak. That's all I can do for overdraw right now. Nice. That's a thing. Well, it says, if I were Khajiit in Skyrim, I'd invest in water breathing and live down by a river. Thomas says, but then you'd be cold and wet cat, aka the unhappiest cat. Ollie says, I'll invest in soup, too. This is good chat. I endorse it. I like being Khajiit. Argonians are great. But I like cat guy. I vaguely remember something like this. Are you asking for a challenge? He's asking for a challenge. Damn it! Shut up, studio audience. I need to foo stronger. Ooh, big backpack. I think it's statistically the same as mine, but I like the looks of it better. Wait for... It's slightly heavier and slightly more valuable. Yeah, it's just a better look. Whoa! Safe. Whoa! Oh, that was a close one. I better just said all the way. Whoa! Michael Jackson. Ah! Sploosh! Ow. That's probably not a survive. I'm fine. Reports of my death greatly exaggerated. Didn't even hurt. I trained to fall great distances. That said, that did set me up for a little bit of backtracking. That's fine. Maybe. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm like back at the start, I think. Alright, hold on here. Yeah. Here we go. I had an adventure. I'm so silly. Cat eye. It really does make stuff easier to see. If anything, it just makes, like, color desaturation less of a problem, which seems kind of ironic. I said something about it doesn't look like a survive, and now I have the frickin' French erotic film YouTube, not even YouTube poop, Jesus, Animutation song stuck in my head. Man, Animutations, I'm old. I'm internet old. So can I reactivate that, like, immediately? Yeah. Neat. Cato vision. Fox stream. If I had powered up Foos Breath, I would have sent that fox for a trip and asked him to do a barrel roll. I would be only slightly ashamed of myself. Just pretend I did that and it was hilarious. This would be an exhausting hike. This would be hell on your ankles. All this uphill. Don't even get the benefit of stairs yet. Just walking up a gigantic ramp. In heavy armor, yeah. It's a little too easy for me to, like, get into character as, like, a feline person. I think I just have that personality. Oh, hell no. Those are actually pretty cute. Eh? Dumb. Books have no place in our society. Looks like the owner of that wisp thing is not going to be bothering me. This is just a great exploring kind of place. I've been somewhere like this in real life, you know, so kind of nostalgic, really. I should try this, since I now know it is apparently a thing. Beg your pardon. Oh. Yeah. You. God damn it. Run, please. Right, they regen health very quickly. Oh, I got a bro. Yeah, let's get it, man. Ow. Yeah, get it, man. Sure. What's up? Ow.
All over now.
Kill thief. Who are you, good stranger?
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested. The finest skooma.
Thank you, kind drug dealer.
Sugar at a fair price, of course.
Hmm.
Each has their own way.
kind of wanted to... Never mind. That sucked. Oh, it says it would be a drug dealer to run up and punch a troll. You alright?
Take a look.
Yeah, he's got the goods. He's got the sleeping tree sap and everything. I feel racially profiled. Serious microaggression there, man. But he helped me fight the trolls, so it's fine. It cancels out. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that manually. I fucked it all up. Well, as long as that troll's gonna go out of his way to be a dick to me, might as well check out his house. Shiny plant. Primitive Nord heavy helmet. Yeah. Skelegold. Ow! Fucking ricocheting bones. Alright, here we go. Wow, that works really well. It's much better. Note. Marvemidium. Alright. See if we get the animation. No, not this time. Well, now I have to read by Nernroot. Whatever. Note. Captain, there have been multiple complaints about attacks near the river northwest of the Rift. Could use some more civilian support from that area for the war effort, so we sent a few men to investigate. It's probably just a couple of wolves. So you'll need to send at most 2 men. Happy hunting. Womp womp. Ancient Tales of the Dwemer. I like the Dwemer. At least I think I do. Dwarf book. Big book. Neat. It's collectible. Dwarf Booktress? I don't know if I'm feeling that one. Let's see now. Yeah, keep going this way, I guess. I was quasi-destined to run into that troll, I guess. I thought the road led around him, but... at least now I get to check out this dope waterfall. Yeah, I dare say the world of Skyrim is still aged pretty well. Well, it says, would Dwarf Fortress run on a bad computer? It... probably, but... it is more system intensive than you might think. Especially if you had a big fortress going. Or, like, if you visited an abandoned fortress that was big, forget it. Because, I mean, I tried doing that with Cold Hell. Boy, I was waiting a long time between inputs. At There's a lot of configuration stuff if you want to back down various things to be easier on a computer. Yeah, any fluid movement would be a challenge. Hey, civilization.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Clement.
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Greybeard's expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain.
I don't know.
I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my delivery. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
What types of deliveries? Are you dealing skooma?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you.
I'm an able-bodied cat with a big old backpack.
Take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Okay. Anything you can tell me about Hyrule?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Well, he says, meet Klimek, the one selfless person in Skyrim. Sounds roughly right, yeah. Anything I should watch out for during the climb?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Neat.
Be careful up there.
Yeah, you know, this backpack kind of adds a lot to my look. I think it's kind of neat. Nice that it adds a decent amount of extra carry capacity. Without being, you know, game breaking or whatever.
What do you want, cat? They say the college has been snooping around Sarthor. Mages in a burial crypt? No good can come of that.
Spoon in the back. Spoon right in
I
there.
mostly deal with petty thieves. Been too long since you've had a good bandit.
So if I recall, there really isn't much here.
What could it mean? Return of the dragon? And who among us could possibly hold that on?
And there should be like an inn/tavern. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, the other moon is up.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Ah.
Those bears are making Miss Temba so angry. I hope you can do something about them. Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a I always thought it was odd that there's a layer of thick clouds covering the peak of the mountain above the monastery.
Is it?
Huh. Not sure what's up there. But I bet the Greybeards know.
That seems like a fairly normal place for some clouds.
My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you.
Elves are weird looking in this universe, but it kind of works.
Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice.
They look
and here I
quite
am.
non-human,
This life might not look like much to you, but
which is good.
content. And isn't that all that matters?
Good on you, man.
Have yourself a great day.
The only content person in
Absolutely
Skyrim.
necessary for you to bother me right now?
A lot of people around here really should be more murdered than they are.
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course. If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Haunted?
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted.
Full of
You should
ghosts.
Stay away.
Gallbladder ghosts.
I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
The spirits haunt your town as well? Like they haunt my butt?
They seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I want to check out the haunt.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Ah, yes, here we go. I will have the bean. Do I have anything I can sell this guy? Nothing major. That's pretty good food. Stores 10 health. 1 health per second for 720 seconds. It's good to eat. Jar of beans. Bean game. This is making me thirsty. I just saw a bottle of wine and I'm just like, I want some.
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
All he says, you don't want it. You just want to knock it off the counter and sniff it. All he says, I want to make a baked bean pizza, and now I'm sad.
About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure
Did I accidentally put that on Ollie? Sorry, I meant to say Eco said that.
Just
Either way,
I
I'm sad.
you. The very next night, we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
Spooky. Heard any rumors lately?
I heard tell of a lad in Windhelm, Aventus Aretino. They say he's been doing the Black Sacrament, trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm sorry, Ollie, I didn't mean it. Apparently I'm just too tired to remember names. Hunter said it, I was just going to say.
Keep your eyes open in the barrow. That's how they get you.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum be taught like any skill?
No.
We don't get met. Need a room? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I wish to sleep.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay. Well, it's already morning. Ollie says, the actual Ollie says, the closest thing I do to pizza crime is eating an XL by myself, and that's just American. I don't think I've ever eaten an XL by myself. I think my greatest feat of pizza crime was an L by myself. I could pull that off on just in some cases, but I don't make a habit of it.
I heard it, howling.
Heard it.
Those werewolf tales are true.
Werewolf.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Curved sword.
A pleasant journey, my lord.
Surely you mean my lord.
Necessary for you to bother me right now.
Get out of here. Ollie says, I will say the XL at least lasts me through the day. Okay, that makes sense. That I could probably pull off. Humph. I could not live as a vegan. 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 Bug. would not work. I enjoy meat too much. It is a beautiful day.
As if Skyrim enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from other places.
Well, the news of those two guys showing up in Whiterun spread pretty far. I could only go vegetarian if, like, fake meats came a very long way. How to get Ojo Borad from Witch or Vegan? Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs, where their voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. So many stairs. Why does being Dragonborn have to involve so many stairs? Okay, sure. All of that was totally normal interaction of wolf and weapon. Memo to self, make sure I'm ready to yell at stuff. Like, ah. Like that. Now I have to mod the game so that all the shouts are just me going, ah! All he says, you know what, we can skip that voice back. Hi, Hrothgar. This dude walked up without a shirt.
Yeah? I did. Strange.
I bet you are
things
cold
when the
and done
monks
nuts.
do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps.
He's keeping his hair warm, but not his
Doesn't hurt when I bag some game
nipples.
along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials. But not to make conversation.
Like toilet paper?
All right then.
Weird. I suppose that was probably supposed to be an immersive armor, but it was kind of the opposite of immersive in that it made me wonder what's wrong with this guy. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Suddenly there were just wiggling pink human larvae everywhere. Just dragons were like gross. Toasty. Ouch. Why not? Wolves around here have gotten sloppy, man. We're all splitting apart. Now 10. Another option of wet and cold is like slowing down your movement speed in hostile climates, which I think I've enabled still. Damn. Wish I could breathe okay. I don't think it's my apartment anymore. The place is pretty clean. I've vacuumed and dusted and a humidifier going, that's helped a lot, but still. Shit sucks. My lungs are just stupid. Lungs are dumb. Who needs them? Cat game. Yeah, out of all the things in Skyrim, this adventure aspect right here is the most memorable part of it to me. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Ken says, let's be sentient skeletons and get high off LSD infused milk and do science instead. I'd still settle with just being a robot, but I mean, I'm not completely opposed to that either. What great atmosphere. No matter how many times I come through here, I gotta check out the scenery. I just gotta... It's a good trip. It's a good hike. Ollie says, I'd like having a method for healing that doesn't cost a fortune, so I'd go with skeleton too. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's barely even healing in that case. It's just... add a little bit more necromancy, at most. Oh yeah, I got my cool coat today. Maybe that's what I was going to talk about. I'm happy with it.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
I was gonna say, Ollie seems to have a weirdly comprehensive knowledge of what these random NPCs are carrying. Kind called on Paarthurnax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. My money's on the dragons.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power? By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Obviously they couldn't, so they hired the cat. Footprints only appear if I'm in third person, I think. Oh well. Yeah, you know, in these open-ended, open-world games, I still just usually can't make myself be mean to people. Maybe in Grand Theft Auto, but there's like really no consequences to it in that. Yeah, and then this happens. Okay, that works. Dubiously balanced, but whatever. He's back up already. Go away, I have to read this. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. I'm gonna run this way. Yeah, it's true. I mean, paralyzing things aren't unheard of at this point in the game. Well, I mean, okay, they're rare at this point in the game, but they are a thing in vanilla. It's kind of nice. I don't think it's actually helping me, though. You know, I kind of would like to suplex Nazim. That sounds like a good time. Is he considered, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not usually vital. You know what I mean. Is he considered vital? Like, up through a certain point? Is there a quest that involves him? Not essential? Right. So you can't kill him. Suplexes are a thing in vanilla. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with a sword and voice, whilst dragons withdrew from this world. Yeah, check out some of Vinny's Skyrim highlights for some good suplex action. And I don't know if he modded his at all. Yeah, good thing I made these. That was kind of nice. And I'm not sure if I should be allowed to just make these out of frickin' spider venom. Oh yeah, he was playing on Switch, so yeah, definitely unmodded. I'm fine with all that. I think that went pretty well. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. I can only do so much here, man. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shut him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Yeah, you know, I think I have the right voice for Temric, too. Like, if somebody asks me, like, what's the right voice for Temric, I think it's just mine. Kind of works for him. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's easier now. I've gotten some good cat yodels out of her, I won't lie. My character farting? Of course not, that would be ridiculous. Why would that happen? There's no way that would happen. Not in Skyrim. Not in my good Christian Skyrim. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Yeah, I guess I missed one. I always do, I think. Daisy, get out. Did it. Ugh. I'm Zeor. Welcome to Zeor TV. Desire, cat.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I continue farting during the conversation.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Hi, Daisy. Farts.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards.
He's old.
Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Farts.
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnereth's sacred mountain.
Kinnereth.
Here we commune with the voice of the sky, and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
There's actually a good amount of nerding out you can do about the dragons in the Elder Scrolls universe. It's really pretty cool stuff.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
I mean, I'm not the only Dragonborn ever?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Okay. Teach me how to yell at stuff.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a Thu'um, a shout.
Yeah, sorry, I ate some beans.
Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the second word.
Yeah, so like all of the dragon powers, even when being used by dragons, they're not like breathing fire in the traditional dragon sense. Like all dragon powers are evoked from the dragon language, Dovazul. And like if you're paying attention in the intro scene, you can even hear freaking Alduin actually invoking those words as he sets Drogar on fire. Or wherever the place was.
You learn a new word like a monster. You truly do have the learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning.
And mortal kind like us did not have that ability until it was given to them.
Learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's
Hell, again, that was it.
and knowledge directly.
Drogon was the beginning town of Breath of Fire, I bet.
Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Ro. Ro.
And master your new force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Oh. I have to yell at the targets. Who's?
Well done. Again.
And my lucky spoon. I can't use my lucky spoon. You are prevented from taking up spoon against the Greybeards. No, there it is. I am ready for all challenges.
Learn quickly. Once more.
Vinny's threatening to do some modded Skyrim later this year as well, by the way. I think he and I were on the same wavelength. We were kind of thinking about Skyrim already, and then, hey, 10 years, what do you know?
Show great promise, Dragonborn.
I did it.
We will perform
Did
our
it.
next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
Are we gonna learn the other? Are we? What are we gonna learn? Are we gonna learn how to yell at stuff? I want to learn how to yell at cabbage. I want to learn the shout of command cabbage. I want the cabbage to like get up and run around. I want to shotgun the cabbage at somebody's head. It's freaking freezing up here.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wood.
Wood.
Which means whirlwind. Wood.
Doc says I want to make a cabbage golem, a hamon cabbage. How do you do that?
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you with the knowledge of
Wood.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout.
Alright. Shope. Whirlwind.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand
It is fun how the Khajiit voice pronounces the full whirlwind sprint shout.
to pass through before it closes.
Okay, here we go. I haven't gotten much in the way of bugs since we began.
Is this your best effort?
But
Again.
I messed up, damn it. I was hoping I could ragdoll out of the end of it. And just, like, catapult myself off the mountain. Didn't work out. Damn it. Yeah, the intro got really messed up. Beyond that, it hasn't been very buggy. The bug fix patch is too good.
Mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Various failures will trigger the canned laughter. In this case, it failed because my ragdoll self-spell didn't work.
You were given this this gift by the gods for a reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I just yell at stuff and then cabbage.
How best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of
Ustengrav.
Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Why are the dragons returning? What does that have to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Yeah, we see me break one lockpick and I was talking over it, so I didn't notice it trigger the first time.
Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead.
I will train my kitty voice.
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods.
I like the footprints mod. That's a good little immersion.
We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon.
Yeah, like a dragon argument is like actual Mortal Kombat.
In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need,
because like dragon power is inseparable from the dragon language.
Ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
There are only 4?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
I want to go talk to Parthenax.
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder,
Jürgen Windcaller.
You are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Mastery of your voice.
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand.
Arngeir is the only one who could still speak in regular person voice. Won't blast your flesh off.
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated...
Red Mountain was in Morrowind, wasn't it?
Many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition.
I think it's fun lore. I do like, again, I like the Elder Scrolls universe. It's a shame the games aren't better.
Wind, guide you.
Maybe that's what Alduin did when he first landed on the tower. He sneezed and then, like, terrible thunderstorm. I can't pick this up. I haven't done asshole physics in like 3 minutes. I'm a cat. I have to knock something off of something. Pow! Take that, lavender. That. Ooh. Maybe hat for somebody else? This is an important part of the Skyrim experience. This is how you play. Hat. I did it. I'm helping. Is this the way of the voice? Have I mastered the dragon born yet? Uh-oh. Very disappointed. Without effort, the trained master of the voice fuses the basket with his head. So unfazed is he by the basket, he takes it in stride and unto himself. Oh, he ruined it. Don't worry, I got you. I can see that sometimes you may have to move. Perfect. There aren't enough physics objects around here. I want to stack more stuff on them. Eh, forget it. There it goes. Dovacat. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Alright, anyway. I guess that concludes this quest. No, wait, we have to get the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Sack. I expected more from the baked beans. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Woohoo! That was terrible. There you go. You wanted it. It happened. It's your fault. It's all your fault. So where's this horn? Oh, it's way up there. It's up past Morthal. Up past Dawnstar. Got a good hike ahead of us. But I'm gonna fast travel down to Iverstead. Because the mountain's freaking big, and that troll is still there. Kiko says it sounded like Mario fighting with Zeor at the same time. Look, I'm not great at putting on voices. That's not really where my talent is. Oh good, you guys are here.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
No. Don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. We know you are the false Dragonborn. You shall not stand in the way of the true Dragonborn's return. He comes soon, and we shall offer him your heart. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Airplane.
Time to die.
Okay, don't waste anything on that Atronek. Just kill its summoner. You guys picked a really shitty time to start this attack, didn't you? I can barely get a hit in. I didn't even have to defend myself. That's how hard you guys suck. That's valuable. Paralysis poison recipe, nice. Scroll of Nyx's 3. Board the vessel. Board the vessel, Northern Maiden Doctor. Take it to Windhelm. Kill the false dragonborn known as Zeor before he reaches Solstheim. Fungus. So how many of these cultists were there? Where did they all end up? Who wants to go swim? Gourds. Yeah, Solstheim was a part of Morrowind. Morrowind is where you start in Elder Scrolls Online as well, so I have a little bit of knowledge of it. I think the other cultists failed so hard, the guards just killed them straight into disintegration. Now here's one. You and your expensive robes. Which I'm going to take right off of your dead backs. Oh wow, look at you. Maybe could use that. That everyone? Surely there was more than 2. Whatever. Right, they are geographically close, aren't they? And like, Morrowind is like bordering Skyrim on some, I don't remember. Whatever. I think I'll go be in or near this too. I don't care.
Not proof of their ignorance.
Sure. Chimexos. I'm gonna come over here to remember what I was last doing, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. On account of it's late and I'm not very good at streaming. Bunch of dead guys. Alright, that'll do for right now. Book. Synchronized burping. With eco funds. There should be more animations than just a damn book. Whatever, book game. De Frundus. I killed a dragon and ate its voice. Then I said a big voice fart and stuff flew everywhere. The dudes were like, wow, holy crap, Dragonborn is you. So I walked up a big ass mountain and learned how to say bigger, faster, and better voice farts. I now must retrieve the horn of big voice fart founder man for quest reasons. Before I do that, I will probably go kill a ghost in this stupid tomb near Nowheresburg at the foot of Big Voice Mountain. Did I forget anything? I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything important. Then whatever. A lot of people want me to do stuff. Fell off a big log. I farted. From beans. Good. Good night. Scary ghosts. The tail doesn't quite seem to know what to do with itself. I should have done like a real save first. Hey, I found the cultist, Fred. How you doing? Did you enjoy your big swim? I hurt my stuff. Doing the funny tricks for the stream.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
No, you didn't. Should be a mod that makes your tail like bush up.
Couldn't possibly Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Nope. Hold still, giraffe. This is the weirdest beaver I've ever seen. Damn it. Beg your pardon. Okay, good enough. Eco says that squirrel looks sick. Okay, that's enough out of me. Thanks for watching my dumb and slow-paced Skyrim stream, wherein I do stupid shit. And read this book. This is the best book. Book's so good, I just carry it everywhere. It's the only thing I know how to do. Final Fantasy Fridays tomorrow. Probably wrapping up Mystic Quest and starting on a new thing, which should be fun. I agree, it is strange. I mean, bread? Nothing? Anything? Nope. Alright, good enough. That's all I got for you. I'll try to be a little more awake for the next Scrim stream. But you guys stuck with me anyway, so you're good sports. Thank you. Catch you next time. Final Fantasy streams, internet stream, internet video game stream, cat game.